Welcome to Marina'S kitchen. Today I'm going to make a spinach and ricotta bread flan. It is so beautiful and I'm going to show you how to do it. But first of all, by the way, do you see that I've had my hair cut after all this time? I went to a hairdresser this morning and got my hair done. Okay, do I look nice? Thank you. Look, I've got here 500 gram, this is my bread dough, 500 gram of plain flour, a teaspoon of yeast, just put that in there, and a teaspoon of salt, just put that together. And now we want 300 ml of warm water, just 300 ml, that's all we need of warm water. Okay, and just mix that all together to make a lovely dough. And then we've got to leave it proof for about a couple of hours. You've got to leave it till it rises for a couple of hours, and in the meantime I have done mine, so it'll be ready for you to fill it up with all my spinach and my ricotta and all my stuff. Now just keep on doing that until you have a lovely dough, and then just leave it alone for a couple of hours until it rises. Just mix it up like that. Keep on doing that. You've got a nice 300 ml of water is sufficient, and that's 500 gram of plain flour, that take it all, and a teaspoon of yeast, a teaspoon of salt, and just knead that all together. It's lovely. Just put that all together, the beautiful soft dough, lovely soft dough, look. And just leave that in there. Cover it up with some cling wrap. Look, that's just beautiful, it's soft and lovely. You don't need any more water to that. 300 ml is just plenty to have that beautiful dough. It's just a lovely soft dough. Just keep it like that. Now we will cover it up. I'll just wash my hands. Okay, now we'll cover it up with some cling wrap, and then put a cloth over it and leave it at least for a couple of hours, okay? You could go away and do something, or you prepare all your other stuff in the meantime. So we'll just leave that and cover it up. So now what I've got here is I have to do 2 rounds to get into this pizza tray. I want 2 rounds the same size as that. So what I'm going to do is, I've got mine here, my dough that I've done before. So what you have to do, I did it in 2 pieces. You need to do it in 2 pieces, and I need to have some flour on that, and I'm going to roll it out, okay? We're just going to roll that out to fit that tray. See how beautiful that is now? It's so soft and lovely. And just roll it out to fit that tray. That's all we need, and then I'm going to show you how to fill it. Look, that's all it takes. Just put that in that tray. Lovely. Just lift it out and put it on some baking paper, so then you can lift it up nice, and all it does is fit it in there. All you got to do is just fit it around that baking dish. Lovely. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that off the tray, because I'm going to fill it up for you. So what we're going to do now, that's the size I want from that kind, it's like a pizza pan, and that's the size I want, okay? So I just wanted to lift that round like that, beautiful. And then I'll do the other piece on the top after. So what we've got here now, to fill this up, we have 125 gram of cooked spinach. We've got a cup of chopped up bacon. Now this bacon, I've put it in the microwave just for 1 minute, just to soften it up a little bit, and just put it in there. And I also have a red onion, and that's the same thing I did. I put it in the microwave for 1 minute just to soften it up. And that's 1 red onion, only a small red onion. And I've got a 1.5 cups of mozzarella cheese. Put that through there. And now we're going to have our ricotta and our egg to it. We're going to have an egg. I'm going to put an egg in there. Okay. An egg in there. And now we're going to put, I want to put 200 grams of ricotta. 200 grams of beautiful ricotta. And this is that little container that's got 200 grams in there. And going to put it all in and mix it all in together. That's very quick. This filling of this bread is so beautiful. Lovely. Just put that all together. Okay, now we're going to mix this all together. Just mix it all together. I'm going to put a bit of salt in there. And I'm going to put some nice cracked pepper in. Lovely. Just enough to give it that lovely, beautiful. Now I'm just going to mix that all together. The spinach, the cheese, the bacon, the onion and the ricotta. Just mix it all together. Beautiful. I'm going to show you how I'm going to put it around the bread now. And this makes a beautiful, you've got to have your oven on. It's got to be a hot oven, a 200 degrees. So the bread, have it hot before you put the bread in. Now all that, look, that's a beautiful mixture all together with that ricotta, the spinach, the bacon, the onion and the cheese all together like that. It's beautiful. Okay, so what we're going to do now is just going to put this filling around the circle, but leave a little bit on the side so we can press the other piece on the top. Just put it around the circle like that. Just put it around. Put it around. You've got plenty there to put it around, nicely around there. Then we're going to stick it all together with the other topping on top of the other piece. Now look, beautiful. Just enough to go right round. Beautiful. It's lovely, that lovely ricotta and that cheese. You just got all that, the bacon and just a little onion, just a little red. Look, lovely. That's just enough. See, it just went lovely and nice and round. Okay, lovely. Now I'm just going to slide this off for now, just because I'm going to do the other piece to go on the top now. I'm going to do this other piece to go on the top of that. Okay, so we just do it like a nice round piece like that. Doesn't take long because it's lovely and soft and beautiful. It's lovely. Oh, come on. You can stretch it out as much as you want to. It's just beautiful. Put it on the top. Take it all around and put it on the top. Okay, so we're just going to put it on the top of that, like that. And press it down on the sides. Press it down on the sides. Leave your pastry on the paper, on the baking paper, because we're going to lift it out and put it on the tray. Okay. Now just press in your sides on the edges. That's all you need. And also, I'm just going to put a little indent in the middle of that. You go in with that plate and just make a sort of a hollow in there. Okay, so now what we're going to do is to cut it all and decorate it. Okay, so what we're going to do is, then I've got to brush it with egg on the top. Well, what we do is first we go in halves, go down in half, put the flour in your knife. Sometimes it sticks, so we want to put some flour on your knife and go down half like that. Okay, then we go down again a half this way, half this way. Okay, now we go into quarters. We go again there, and we go again there. Lovely. We go across there. Okay, and we go across there. Now we go again, half that again. Okay, now that one, half there. we halve it again, we halve all the pieces again. Just go right through, halve all the pieces again, halve them all again, and then we're going to twist them around. It just makes a beautiful presentation, a very lovely presentation it makes, this flan. And it's beautiful, lovely and hot. Have that nice hot oven, make it nice and brown on the top. It'll probably take about 30 minutes, but when you see it's nice and brown on the top, that you see it's cooked, and I always have it on a 200-degree oven so it's nice and hot. So look, I've cut all that in quarters, halves and quarters, and then quarters again. So what you do now is just pick that bit up and you twist it. And you pick this other bit up and you keep on twisting it. Might be a bit sticky, but just put some flour on your fingers and twist it around, okay? Twist them around as you go along, just lift them up and twist them. Lift it up and twist it. Sometimes my cut. Okay, just lift it up and twist it. Now lift this up again and twist them around so you see all that lovely spinach and that lovely filling inside. Just switch it around, lift it up and twist it like that. Twist them again, lift it up and twist it like that. Lift it up and twist it like that. Keep on twisting them around and it makes a lovely presentation. You put that on the middle of the table and it looks beautiful. And you just pull out a piece as you want it and it's just something lovely. The pastry is so beautiful and soft. It's lovely. Just twist it around like that. Twist them around. And you can just break them off and it keeps very well. You know, you can just break it off a piece as you want it. That's all. Just go around like that. And another piece here. Another one here. Just go around. And another one there. Just lift them up and twist them around so you can see all that beautiful ricotta and that spinach. We've got the bacon, we've got the little red onion, so you can just see, just open it up like that and just leave that centre like that, and then now we've got to bake that, and when they're baking you just pull off a piece on the edge and it looks beautiful. See, it looks beautiful, doesn't it? So what you do is now I'm going to lift it up. I hope I can slide it on now. Just lift it up and slide it on my tin. I should have had it on before, but anyhow, it'll come on now. That's it. Okay, that's a little bit sticky there. I just want to have some more flour. I should have had a bit more flour. Anyhow, there it is, just a beautiful spinach and ricotta bread flan. And you can put it in the oven for 30 minutes, 200 degrees. Then when it's lovely and brown, I'm just going to brush it with some egg wash. When it's lovely and brown, it'll be lovely and cooked. It doesn't swell that very much, so it'll just stay like that. Lovely. That pastry is so beautiful and soft. It's a beautiful pastry. Bread dough, I mean. Lovely. Just put that in the oven now for about half an hour. Just have a look when it's nice and brown. Beautiful. I hope you'll enjoy it and just do it something different, and it doesn't take long to do. Once you've got your ingredients ready, it's nothing. Oh, I know you've got to do the bread dough, but you know, you can do the dough and then go off for a couple of hours and do something else. It doesn't really take that long. And when it's proven, you break it in two and leave it there in a towel, and it'll just swell again. And then after, you just cut out two pieces like that and fill it up. So look, just make that the way it is, and I'm sure that you'll enjoy it. Okay, well, thank you for watching and have a good day. Bye.